12 bar blues walking bass line. If you're new here, I'm Donald Witt, the bass instructor at How to Play Bass online course at iwannaplaybass.com, and this is I Wanna Play Bass, your YouTube channel, everything bass. Subscribe, hit that bell notification, get in the loop, and don't miss a beat. Alright, so the walking bass line, the 12 bar blues walking bass line at that. So we're going to dial it in a little bit. It's not just a walking bass line, it's the 12 bar blues. So there you have it, 12 bar blues walking bass line. I'm going to break it down for you. So the first important thing to know about the 12 bar blues is the chord progression. The standard 12 bar blues is your 1, 4, and 5. It's a chord progression. Simply the 1, 4, and 5. It gets more intricate as we go on. If you subscribe, I'll be putting out videos of those the chord changes near the end, the turnarounds and stuff like that we'll do. But today we're just talking about the standard 1, 4, 5 for you. So you can incorporate that into your country music, your country blues bass lines and stuff like that. And you know, country music uses this standard chord progression as well in a lot of their music. So we're going to transform into some blues now and learn that, dial that in, get the fundamentals of that, and then we're going to work into more fun stuff. So that's that. So we've got the 1, 4, 5, and that's like, say we're in the key of G. Okay, G's the 1, C's the 4, D's the 5. Okay, now we've talked a lot about 1 and 5, stuff like that. The 4's not as prominent in country music. The 1 and 5 is, you know, nothing but 1 and 5, but the 4 is as well. So not as much, but it's there. So you've got the 1, 4, and the 5, G, C, and D. Okay. And that's your major scale, G major scale. You've got the first note is the root, that's the 1. The fourth note is the 4th, and the fifth note is the fifth chord progression. Okay. Now in the blues, these are typically going to be dominant 7 chords. Okay. And you can use blues scales, pentatonic scales, all kinds of stuff. There's a lot of options there. We're not going to get into all of those today, but we're just going to get the standard blues bass line, walking bass line for you. So the 1, the G, the Mixolydian scale works great over that. Okay, nice and decent sounding, you know, nice consonant sounding. So it works good for your country stuff. So that's 1, 4, 5. So the standard 12 bar blues chord progression is going to be the G for 4 bars, the C, which is the 4 for 2 bars, back to the G, the 1 for 2 bars, then go to the 5, the D for a bar, the C for a bar, and then 2 more bars, we're in the G. And right here we're kind of, you know, you're kind of free to do what you want, but you got to keep that groove laid down. So you've got 2 bars here ending that 12 bar phrase and then starting it over, and you're going to start. So you're really going to be on that G for 6 bars. So the last 2 bars of that 12 bar phrase, you know, do a little free, you know, little fill to let us know that, hey, that 12 bar phrase is ending and we're going back to the top. Okay, so it's, you know, it's nice to get a little open there, you know, just to lead us, stepping on my chord, just to lead us back to the top. Okay, so that's what you want to do. So it's just a walking bass line. And what works good with this walking bass line in this particular situation are chromatic notes, okay? That really gives it gives it a more of a bluesy feel, almost takes it out a little bit, by adding those passing tones in there. It just gives it a lot of color. If it's used right, you can really give it some color, or if it's not used right, it's just going to be passing tones, and it still works. It's not going to be a bad thing, but you can use them in the right spot and they work perfectly, okay? And they really add some color. But you just got to find those. I mean, you can't. You just got to find those notes. And the more experience you have, the more times you're in these situations, the more you're going to be able to use these and come up with different ideas and try some stuff. Risk it and try some stuff. And you find sometimes you don't always land on your feet. So you just keep trying and throw them out there. But that's how you're going to learn. That's how you're going to get some great ideas. It comes with a lot of experience playing this instrument. And like I said, you don't master it. You just keep learning new stuff all the time. You're learning new stuff, learning new ideas, and learning what makes you you. So basically what you want to do in a walking bass line, in a blues walking bass line, take that G, and kind of target the 6. 6 is a popular one on your blues bass line. So target that 6, if you're in G, the 6 is right there. 2, 2, 5, 6 after the 5th. And just drop down, drop a half step below. It'll bring you back, targets back to the root again. And we're going to drop a half step below the next root, which will be our 4, which is B, to take us to the C. Do a little chromatic walk, and that E is the 6 to the C, so then just walk up, and then you do a little note right there to lead us to the D, a little half step again to the D. All I did right there on the D is a triad. D, F sharp, A, and then back to the octave. And then it takes us right to the C, because we're only on the D for 1 bar. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're back to the G. Get a little free. Kind of a long fill, depending on your tempo, which this one's going by pretty quick, so you can do a 2-bar fill, and all that fill is just going to be, okay, it's just you're taking the G up a whole step, G, A, okay, you're just walking down the scale, but every time you're jumping back up a note, the previous note, okay? So just the scale, right down the major scale, but you're just going. Okay, every time you go to the G, you jump up a whole step, you jump up to the note after that, G, A, F sharp, G, F sharp, E, F sharp, E, D, E, D, C, D, C, B, C, B, A, B, A, G. Okay, so that's all you're doing there. Just a little fill, have fun with it, but you're free to do whatever you want. Just, try to keep it in that key. You can use the pentatonic scales, where you don't even have to do a whole 2 bars of fill. You can just keep walking down. Just do a quick fill like that, but just something to tell us that we're coming back to the top, okay? So in that you can just walk down G, F sharp, E, D, C, C, B, A, B, C, A, G. Okay? So, hope you enjoyed that. If you did, help me help you. Hit that like button. I'll catch you all on Flip Flop in the next video. Hey, leave me a comment. Let me know what you want to hear next. If you want to hear a blues song or anything, let me know. I'll break it down for you. All right? Bye now.